Hello, wonderful friends and well wishers. I come in your way today to share a word as usual. And before then, I just want to appreciate each and every one of you. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you all my old subscribers. And thank you for listening to this one. And for those that are yet to subscribe, I don't think you need to hesitate to subscribe. Okay? Because we are bringing the word to you. Okay? So try and subscribe, and you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Okay? God bless you as you tune in. God bless you all. And I pray that God in his infinite mercy will visit you and grant your heart desires, that which you have been believing God for. I pray that this time around God will answer you. I pray that God will give you a divine visitation in Jesus' name. Be blessed, and please stay tuned. Yes, today is another day, and someone was asking me, I said, when are you going to talk about the wives, the women? I said, don't worry, it's a long time we are spending here to talk about the issues, the things that are happening in families and marriages. Okay, so whatever we are saying here is not to condemn anybody. It's not to bring your spirit down. It's a word that is bring to you to bring about changes, to make you bring about changes in your life, in your marriage. Because like we said before, marriage is not made in heaven. It's here we make it happen. It's here on earth there's anything like marriage. It's only here on earth. Marriage is not in heaven. So we have to make it work. Marriage is built. You have to build it. And women are the organizers. We are the ones that organize home. We are the ones that make our marriage what we want it to be. Okay, so I want you to sit down and listen as this word comes your way. Okay, first of all, I want to give a shout out to a lady I heard of today while I was in someone's live stream. Glorious Way TV, happy anniversary. It's not easy to have spent so many years in marriage and you are still there. So you are a mentor. You are somebody that's worth imitating. Okay, because you are encouragement to so many of us that are coming up. So the word I was hearing from the story of motherhood was bringing so many messages to me. Okay, so happy anniversary to you as you celebrate your anniversary on Sunday, this Sunday coming. Okay, so like I said, marriage is not an easy thing. I said before, it's not for boys. It's not purposely solely for sex. Sex is one of it. So marriage is meant for matured people who are willing to work together, who are willing to make things happen, who are willing to make it work. So it has to be done corporately. There should be a level of understanding and trust to make marriage to work. And I want to speak to us, my dear fellow ladies. Kudos to you. Every woman need to be appreciated. Every woman, because women goes through a lot in life. Women goes through a lot in life. They go through pains. They are everywhere. In the kitchen, at work, everywhere, in church, everywhere. Women are there. So I give you kudos and well done. If you are a woman out there, well done. You are special. You are wonderful and beautifully made. So appreciate yourself the way you are. Love yourself. Don't let anyone bring you down. Don't let anyone discourage you. Don't listen to what people say about you negatively. Don't let anything enter you that is negative. If it's not what will edify you, waive it. Because in this life, we go through stages, we go through things. So there are things you don't allow to settle in your life. There are things you don't want to think about. There are things you just have to think about it and work on it. Okay? So on this channel, we are learning, we are teaching, we are learning. Okay, so let us come with an open heart, because the moment you stop learning, think you're dead. Everybody is learning. We learn every day. We learn new things. We remind ourselves things that we have known before. So each day we keep learning. We keep learning. So open your heart, open your mind to receive the words, to learn more, because we learn every day. Learn from people, okay? Learn from people that can encourage you, that will give you a push, that will encourage you to stay in, you know. I see some people, they have friends that are telling them things, and after that, they begin to behave strangely and they want to leave their marriage. Why should you leave your marriage? Because your friend told you one thing or the other. Don't leave your marriage. You are blessed to have a husband by your side. Whoever that is advising you, whether married or unmarried, if they are not advising you well, if the word they are giving you, what you are hearing from them, will not help you build your marriage, I don't think you have to continue in such relationship. I think you have to give it up for your marriage to stay. Because there are some words that can boost you, that can encourage you, that can tell you that you can make it. There are some words you hear and you are enlightened, you are well equipped, you tend to strive more to make it work. No marriage is heaven on earth. Every marriage is built. You make it what you want it to be. Everybody faces challenges in marriage. Everybody. There are one thing or the other that you may not like or you like. So things like that happens. But if you are quickly irritated, if you are easily moved, if you are the type that cannot endure, it will be hard to really settle with a man. Because sometimes, to be sincere, men, they behave like babies. They want us to be like carrying them like we carry children. Okay, so you have to look at it that way and be able to cope with that man. So many men are hurting. I learned of one that all of a sudden started behaving abnormal because what I heard is that he got divorced and they are collecting money from his account. He felt it's empty. He felt all his money is gone. He felt what is the hope of living? And he entered his head and all of a sudden started behaving like a madman. Please, my wonderful sisters, please, whatever I beg of you, whatever any man has done to you, if that man is not abusing you, if that man is not giving you physical beating, if that man is not threatening your life, please, would you stay in that marriage? Would you like to stay with that man? Will you bear with him? Will you just pray for him? Give him time to change. Any man can change. Any man. Anybody can change. It depends on what you want. If you want that person to change and you follow it with prayer, I tell you that person will definitely change. With prayers. Nothing that God cannot do. So, if you are seeing one thing or the other from that man, and you are not pleased, I plead with you, take it to God in prayers. Take it to God in prayers, and God will turn it around. God will make that man to listen to you. He will make him to change those things or those aspects you want, those aspects of life that you want him to change. Please bear with him. So many are hurting. The same way applies to women, because their husband left them or their wife left them. Please, God is expecting much from us. God respects, He wants marriage to stay. God wants us to stay in our marriages, because the society, the nation, the whole world comes from family. Please, I know sometimes it's not easy. You may think I have endured enough, but I want you to put more effort in praying. Pray that the marriage will work, especially when you have children in that marriage. You know, what I heard was that this man loved this marriage and he didn't like the way he was saying the children. He felt they are not well kept. He felt he would have done better if he was still there in the marriage. And the whole thing was like on him. The whole weight was on him, and before you know it, his life changed. He started acting abnormal. My brethren, my dear sisters, you can make it. It can work. That marriage can work. If you can have a mentor, have somebody you can listen to. Men also should have somebody they can listen to. Have a mentor in your life. Somebody that is in marriage. Somebody that have been there for years. They have better experiences. Some of them might have had reasons to leave their marriage. but they choose to stay to make it work. Have such people as your mentor so that you too won't quit. Okay? Don't quit. It's not late to make things work. It's not late. Don't think it's too late. Don't think I can't go back to that man or that woman. You can make it work. God is expecting you to make it work. You can make it work. Nothing is hard for God. Trust Him and He will see you through. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Befriend those. Have friends that can tell you good things. That can tell you exactly what the way it is. When you are wrong, they tell you you are wrong. When you are right, they will tell you you are right. Have such people as your friends. Don't tell your friends. Some people you don't even know, they are envying you. They want that your man. They want that your husband. And you are telling them your matter. You are telling them things about your family, about your husband. They don't even know that they are after that your husband. So mind who you talk to. Mind who you tell your problems. Mind who you discuss your family affairs with. Because not everybody you see as friends are friends. Some of them are unfriendly friends. So that's what some people call them. Unfriendly friends. Okay, so mind who you tell your issues to. Because some people, they don't really like you. And they hate that you are marrying that man. They envy you. Imagine when you tell your problem to such people. They will put more fire for you to leave your marriage. So, be encouraged. Tell yourself there is nothing you determine you to do that you cannot do. Yes, there is nothing that you determine to do that you cannot do. You can do it. You can make it work and you will succeed. Definitely. If you make up your mind, that is what I tell both men and women. If you want to marry, I said it before, you have to count the cost. You have to sit down first and count the cost. That's what Jesus said. He said, who is that man that want to build a house? And you don't first of all sit down and count the cost. What will this thing cost me? This thing I'm about to do. What are the benefits? What are the disadvantages? What am I about to about to enter in? So you need to sit down, especially when it comes to marriage. You don't just rush into it. Sit down, count the cost. Be determined. And when you are already inside the marriage, be determined to make it work. It will work. If both of you, as husband and wife, forget to look outside the marriage. Don't look at anybody outside the marriage. Don't let somebody discourage you or talk you out of it. Don't begin to eye another man. Don't begin to eye another woman, or to like love them. Love the one you have inside your house. And it will definitely work. Definitely it will work out. Trust Him. And you will see your marriage blossom. Even though it seems as if it's dying now, even though you think there is no way again, you can still make it work. If you determine from today, I am going to look into what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. I'm going to look into my own life. Look into your own life first, as a wife or as a woman, as a man. When you are able to assess yourself, remove all the negatives, remove all the negative vibes, remove everything that you know will jeopardize your marriage, then there will be a change. If the man is doing it, the woman is doing it, definitely it's going to happen. It's going to work. Yes, and you will see yourselves, and you will be as it will be as if you have not seen that girl, that lady, that your wife before. It's as if something new happen. Okay, so let's make up our mind and make it work. God bless you as you have chosen to listen and make changes where necessary. God bless you. Merry Christmas in advance. So stay blessed and stay tuned because more will be coming your way. Okay? God bless you. God bless you. Bye.